Welcome to Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. Today, I was reading articles about if you don't know, Ahsoka Season 2. Big news out of Lucasfilm yesterday in Disney Plus with the Mandalorian and Grogu coming out and Ahsoka Season 2 coming out. So, I have an article talking about Ahsoka Season 2. I thought I'd share it with you. So Star Wars Ahsoka is getting a second season. And this is from Tor.com. Star Wars Ahsoka is getting a second season. Yay. So let me pull this up for you so we can go through it together. And there we are. Star Wars Ahsoka is getting a second season. There you see Ahsoka and Sabine. And it says, "This is the news we've been looking for. Star Wars Ahsoka will return for a second season. The latest Star Wars streaming series, which premiered in August of 2023, ended on a note that was not exactly a cliffhanger, but left many, many loose threads. And now we'll get to see what happens next." The news was tucked at the bottom of a press release about a new Star Wars movie, so there's little to go on except for, of course, Dave Filoni is developing the series. Just days ago, star Rosario Dawson was deflecting questions about the possibility of a second season, so it's really quite delightful to know that she was just keeping secrets as the role requires. And I've heard that she is not a good secret keeper, and sometimes she lets loose with secrets and spoilers. So it's good she was keeping a secret this time. Ahsoka follows Dawson's character, former Jedi, and the Padawan of Anakin Skywalker, as she faces a rising threat in the post-Return of the Jedi era. In the first season, she and Sabine Wren, Natasha Liu Bordizio, ventured to a whole other galaxy in search of their long-lost friend Ezra Bridger, Iman Esfandi, and the nefarious Grand Admiral Thrawn, Lars Mikkelsen. By the end of the season, spoilers, I guess, Ezra and Thrawn return, but Ahsoka and Sabine and a delightful droid Huyang, voiced perfectly by David Tennant, are still on a distant planet. What will become of them and the fascinating character Baylan Skoll, played by the late Ray Stevenson, remains to be seen. No production timeline has been announced for Ahsoka, but frankly, it cannot get here soon enough. So that's the news, the buzz between the Mandalorian movie and Ahsoka Season 2. That's a lot of news. What are your thoughts about Ahsoka? I liked it. They left it on kind of a, like she said, not necessarily a cliffhanger, but a lot of loose threads that were not tied up. First of all, we have Ahsoka and Sabine and Huyang stuck in the other galaxy with Baylan Skoll. How are they going to get back? I read an article that was saying that her and Bo-Katan were pretty good friends back during the Clone Wars when they had to fight Darth Maul to take back Mandalore, and that Bo-Katan has always kept track of Ahsoka, and Ahsoka's been, in contact with Bo-Katan, and that they're going to find a way to get her back using Bo-Katan. But that sounds a little far-fetched for me. It's kind of a stretch, I feel. I mean, they have Purgles in the system still. They could do that. She can do her mind trick, or maybe they'll use the Mortis gods to move back to the other galaxy. Maybe there's a Stargate. So many things that can go on this next season. I'm kind of curious to see if any of the movie for the Mandalorian and Grogu might have anything that will be a cliffhanger for the Ahsoka series, or tie into the Ahsoka series to where it'll bring Ahsoka back. That would be pretty interesting. I'm going to pause right here and I'm going to tell you a joke. My kids, I always tell my kids dad jokes all the time, and I have a Star Wars joke for you. What did the Rancor say when it ate the Wookiee? Chewy. Get it? Anyway, all right, back to Ahsoka season 2. If you like my jokes, let me know. I thought I'd just throw that in there. I love telling jokes. Yeah, so I think with Grand Admiral Thrawn going with the Night Sisters, they're going to cause a lot of havoc. They're going to need Ahsoka back. How are they going to get her back? Or that's the big question mark that everybody has in their head. Besides that, are there people that are on the council right now for the New Republic that are Empire loyalists? Because when they went to the shipyards, they found the whole shipyard basically Imperial loyalists, making the engines for that big ring that took them across the galaxy, or across to the other galaxy. So, there's a lot of different angles and things that can be happening in this series. Let me know what you think. If you're enjoying my content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you're not subscribing, what are you doing? Well, that's it for this video, but come back for more sci-fi and Star Wars content, more Black Series unboxings, more live streams, and more movie watches. And have a wonderful rest of the week. And remember, the Force will be with you always. Bye. See you later.